Back! What's up, everybody? Jonathan here for JamSports.org. How is it going? I'm back quite a bit sooner than what I expected to be. I don't quite know if I'm ready to be back. However, I promised to pick the NCAA tournament, and that's what I'm going to do. I've missed picking so much over the last few days, and with it being tournament time, I want to pick. I'm so excited for the tournament. The tournament, of course, starts tomorrow. And so let's get to the picking right now. We're also going to return to NBA picking as well. So picks are back, and then I've got a little bit of news to tell you at the end of this video as well. So here we go. We're actually going to kick things off with college basketball really quick. And last year we picked in college basketball, we did fairly well. Remember, we did set the goal now of getting a 1,000th overall win is what we want to do, and we are well on our way to that with the tournament starting tomorrow. On the last day we picked, which was the 9th, we had a tremendous record. We had the most wins we've had since we picked every game of every postseason tournament to get a bid. 35-19 is what we did. 623 wins, 309 losses on the year. 930 wins and 379 losses lifetime. So we're 70 wins away from that elusive 900th win, or 1,000th overall win that occurs. So hopefully that happens in the tournament. You might be thinking, well, why? That doesn't make any sense because you've won 600 games this year, and that means you only won 300 some last year. So did you suck last year? No. Last year I picked strictly top 25. I didn't use the formula that I used this year with what you guys know how to the formula this year. So anyway, let's get to tournament action. I am going to pick the NCAA, the championship tournament, and then also the NIT tournament too. I've decided to pick that one. I'm not going to pick the college basketball invitational or the college insider tournaments, but I will choose the NCAA tournament and the NIT tournament. First of all, let's pick the what should we do? Let's do NCAA tournament games first. First one tips out tomorrow at 6:40 p.m. Eastern Time on True TV. So if you have that, check that out. It is a matchup in the South region between the 16th seed Western Kentucky and 16th seed Mississippi Valley State. Once again, 6:40 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip on True TV. I am going to go with Mississippi Valley State. Also, the next game, there's only 2 games for tomorrow, and there's 2 games. This is the first 4-in round. There's 2 games today. I believe there's 2 games tomorrow as well, is how that works. The other game is in the West region, and of course, still the first round. 14th seed Iona and 14th seed BYU. That game can be seen on True TV as well at 9:10 p.m. Eastern Time. I am going to go with BYU. Now let's take a look now at the NIT tournament. I'm not going to do times, but I will do channels for you guys. Number 5 seed Massachusetts is there. Need to look and see if there's regions for these or not. If it's just... Nope, okay, I didn't think there would be, but, alright, so it's just the seeding. Okay, this seed Massachusetts takes on 4th seed Mississippi State. That game can be seen at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN2. I personally was kind of surprised that Mississippi State did not make the tournament. I am going to go with Mississippi State. I said I wasn't going to do times, so I did for that first game at all. On ESPN3, tomorrow, 8th seed Stony Brook takes on number 1 seed Seton Hall. And I am going to go with Seton Hall on ESPN at 7. Once again, keep forgetting that a few times. On ESPN, you can catch number 2 Dayton, or 2nd seeded Dayton taking on 7th seeded Iowa. I'm actually going to go with Iowa. I'm going to call for the upset there, but I don't know how that's going to go. On ESPNU, you can catch number 8 Savannah State taking on number 1 seed Tennessee. I'm going to go with Tennessee at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. You can catch... I did it again. Hold on. On ESPN2, you can catch 9th seed Akron and 4th seeded Northwestern. I'm going to go with Northwestern. On ESPN3, you can catch 5th seeded Marshall and 4th seeded Middle Tennessee. I am going to go with Marshall. I was kind of surprised as well that Marshall did not make the tournament. On ESPN, you can catch number 6 6 seeded LSU taking on 3rd seeded Oregon. I am going to go with LSU, so we're going to call for another upset there. ESPNU, you can catch 8 seeded Texas Arlington taking on number 1 seed Washington. I am going to go with Washington. And last but not least, on ESPN2, you can catch, and I might try to catch a little bit of this game because the college tournament should be done, so this game could be interesting. 6 seeded Cleveland State and 3rd seeded Stanford. Like I said, ESPN2, and I am going to go with Stanford. Okay, so once again, the big tournament picks for tomorrow: Mississippi Valley State over Western Kentucky and BYU over Iona. Usually I'm not going to do that, but when there's only a couple games, I can afford to go through everything and do that. So, alright, let's move now to the NBA. And ever since this college thing kind of took over, the NBA, we need a major refocus. We have been struggling in the NBA, and it has not been pretty the last couple days. And we went 5-5 our last day picking, so not horrible. It was a 500 day nonetheless. But 273 wins, 156 losses on the year, 784, 429 lifetime. And we've got some picks to make for Tuesday, so let's do it. First up, we've got Toronto and Cleveland. I'm going to go with the Cavs. Portland and Indiana, give me the Trailblazers to beat the Pacers. Miami and Orlando, give me the Heat to beat the Magic. Houston and Oklahoma City, Thunder to beat the Rockets. LA Lakers, Memphis Grizzlies, give me the Lakers to beat the Grizzlies. Washington and Dallas, give me the Mavs to beat the Wizards. Atlanta and Denver, I'm going to go with the Nuggets to beat the Hawks. Golden State and Sacramento, I'm going to go shakily with the Warriors to beat the Kings. Alright, what are we looking at for time here? We are looking at 7 minutes. Whew. Just one quick thing. There will be no preview up, obviously, for last weekend's action in Las Vegas. I did have the intro list up, but no preview. I did watch the races. I did not do a recap, but I may. I may watch the races later on in the week and put a recap up, just have it up, so it will be a little bit late. As far as everything goes right now, knock on wood, provided everything goes well, I will be heading to the one place that I go to a lot this weekend, which is going to kind of mess up my NASCAR stuff a little bit, I think. We'll see. I'm not too sure. Hopefully everything goes well. If everything goes well, I should still have stuff up pretty much on time. The only thing that might be a little bit late is the nationwide preview or the nationwide recap. I do a little bit late too, and that's only if everything goes according to plan. But it's a little bit shaky, and that's kind of been what my issue has been the last couple of days, and why I haven't been around trying to get stuff fixed. And hopefully stuff is kind of fixed, and hopefully I will get to go like I want to, and I'll have a good time, and whatever. Also, hopefully the tournament goes well too. I am so excited. I am going to try to catch every tournament game that I can. I am just so excited. I love this time of year. I love March Madness. It's addicting. It's great. It's a lot of fun. I prefer single elimination tournaments, actually more than I do 7-game series and 5-game series, stuff like they have in the MLB. And the NBA, also really quick, one more thing. Speaking of the MLB, I did get my MLB TV subscription renewed for the season. So excited about that. I'm going to watch as many games as possible. Hopefully, I'm going to try to watch all of them, but I don't quite know if it's going to work. I'm going to start going through and watching some of the televised spring training games just to get a feel for baseball again, just to kind of get a feel for teams and stuff. And I have been asked, what am I going to do with the Brewers this year? Half of the year last year, I just picked them every week, every night. And the other half, I went back to picking right down the middle. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick them right down the middle. If I don't feel like they can win, then I'm going to make it that way, or play it that way. Anyway, wow, I'm just rambling on now. I'm out, guys. It's great to be back. Can't wait for tournament and everything else. Just excited to be back and awesome to be in front of the camera again. I'm Jonathan, for JamSports.org. I'm out.